So we have the just leaving Bathurst now, and I've just been on the phone to one of our guys who's had a complete malfunction of both his mirrors, the indicator parts of it, and the backs have just exploded, and they're scattered all over the road somewhere between that area of between Scone and probably Mudgee, I'd say. He's had a bit of a terrible time, but the poor guy thought about turning around and going home. I wouldn't have blamed him if he had it, because it's a bit of a fix for him. He's going to try and do a bit of a temp fix this morning in Bathurst, and we'll see if we can get something a little bit better for him tonight / tomorrow morning in Albury. So the trials and tribulations of touring. For those people who are tourers and have F3Ts and F3 limiteds, if you are travelling on rough roads, really check out those mirrors, get them fixed up, go and see BRP and say these things are faulty. They are terrible. It's not the first person I know that's had them explode. I hope it's the last, but I know it won't be. So we're off through some rough roads today, so we'll see what comes out of today's rough roads. So we're off to Cowra. So we're about 20 k's out of Cowra, really turning into farming land now, where there's a lot of cropping, cattle, and looks like wheat and stuff is growing there. Sheep actually, they're probably growing wheatish, but they'll let the sheep come in and take the stubble past the big hay truck. So yeah, into that farming sort of area. Supposedly rough surface, a lot smoother than yesterday. Yesterday was a bit rough for a few, but not too bad today. Weather's starting to turn a bit better. 23 degrees now. We're down as low as 18. A little bit of shower, you can see by a bit of darkness on the road, which is moisture from rain last night. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, heading towards Cowra. Okay, so we're just pulled into the Japanese gardens area here in Cowra. They're just amazing, the Japanese gardens here. Something else. The Japanese gardens, they're a major tourist attraction at Cowra. The reason there's Japanese gardens here is not just because Japanese gardens are nice, is that during the Second World War, Cowra was the place of a prisoner of war camp for Japanese people, so yeah, they ended up having this here. Alright, hopefully you can find the other guys, so I don't know where the heck they are. Alright, so we did the Japanese gardens there in Cootamundra. A little bit of artwork, which is just beautiful, with the fields there of canola, the yellow. Proper name for it is not appropriate, so we call it canola. And some more gardens in Cowra. It's a beautiful little city. One I'd like to come back and spend a little bit of time at. Start of the Lachlan River. Probably look like a little pond compared to what it does down further. This is where it starts. The caravan park down there on the left. Quite nice. So yep, out of here we head down towards Young. one over there. Have I got that posted? Oh, good one. Sign behind a tree. That's where you want it. Okay, so we're just leaving Cootamundra, and we had the best feed. It was the Central Hotel, which we got recommended by the girl at the servo. We said, where's a good place to eat? In a pub in town. She said the Central Hotel. She was absolutely spot on, and we stayed there way longer than we should have, because we had this massive feed for 1972 prices. It was $13 for a steak burger, and the steak burger was massive. It was beautiful. It was just brilliant. Staff were very friendly. It was the best place. So yeah, so that was Cootamundra. If you go on there, stop at the Central Hotel. Brilliant. And we are now off to Gundagai for a quick stop at the Dog on the Tucker Box, and then we'll go from there to Holbrook and on to Albury. So it's going to be a late finish today. I reckon if we're probably about 5:30, I reckon we'll drag into where we're staying. So it's going to be a bit of a late one, but what else are we going to do? Got to see stuff, so we're going to do that. So we are 53 kilometres, so yeah, around about 40 minutes to Gundagai. So yeah, should be a nice little trip, hopefully. I hope you like sheep, because there's plenty of them in the Riverina. More sheep, there's plenty of them. Welcome to the Riverina area, just north of Wagga, near Gundagai. There's lots of sheep. All big industry down here. Interesting little road. It's been rather windy, very nice ride. A few little bumpy bits, but in general pretty good. Little cottage over there in the scrub. Some really interesting places around here. It can get bitterly cold in the winter, you know, but the snow doesn't all the time, but occasionally I'll get a bit, a lot of frosts and icy days, and then days that won't get above about 8 and lots of wind. But today it is beautiful. It is 27 degrees, not many clouds in the sky, if any, and it is just magic. Perfect day for a ride. A little bit windy, there you go. It's not a perfect day, it's a little bit windy. Alrighty, so we are about to get ourselves onto the Hume Highway to head down to Albury. So the Hume is a major highway, takes you between Sydney and down to Melbourne. So this will be pretty much something that we'll see a bit of for today and all of tomorrow to get us down to Geelong to the boat. So we will see the big black snake, which is just pretty boring, basically. So yep, the big highway, what our good American friends would call the interstate. Everyone, yeah, there's Bernie laughing. Hee-haw. So, yeah, freeway, here we come. Okay, so we've just pulled into the servo, which is the Dog on the Tucker Box, and try and find a spot to view the Dog on the Tucker Box. There's a shady spot that's got us written all over it.